Happy Friday, everybody. It is Nate from Ferocious Beard Company, and it is the Ferocious Friday Free-For-All. Love the new graphics. I hope you guys like that just as much as I do. Ever since I made them, I was like, this is like really awesome because you can see both the Friday night and the Free-For-All. The colors are friggin' on target. They look great, I think. So we're going to keep them, I think. Every now and then I'll go back to the Texas flag, but I think this kind of just sets the mood for what we're doing on a Friday night here at the Ferocious Free-For-All. And it looks like there are 2 people on YouTube right now, but we got a bunch of people that checked in and said hi. I also noticed a lot of people jumping on lives, going on lives on Instagram about 10 minutes ago. So, you know, the crowds are thinning, but that's okay. Let's see who was here first. It looks like Lenny actually said he was going to be a little late. He's driving home from the grocery store. He'll be back when we get home. Much love. See you all. Love to you too, brother. Rob Brandon is here. What's going on, Rob? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Bald and Beautiful is here. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well, man. Somebody wake that guy up. Yeah. You know, that was a picture my wife took after a couple of days ago. I was just like zonked out on the couch. Long day, long night. And sometimes she'll just take pictures of me. And I'm like, those are actually kind of cool to use as backgrounds for the week because it kind of sums up how I felt for the week. So, it's been a pretty busy week, and glad it's Friday, of course, but that's all right. That's what weekends are for, is to just kind of catch up, catch your breath, and, you know, enjoy time with friends here on a Friday night. So let's see. Ray's here. Yo, Smelly Turtle, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. How's things going with you? Hope you're doing well. Big Man Bearded is in the house. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Ferocious said he was sleeping on Ferocious. Yeah, that picture just summed it up, I'm telling you. Tiki says, no place I would rather be, so glad to have you here, Tiki. Hope you're doing well, man. Background is very Suicide Squad. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Now, I will be in all candor. I actually saw the Friday night logo, and I grabbed it. But then I added the free-for-all to it with those little stars, and I figured it looked better. So, somebody calls us on it, we'll change it. But I think it looks pretty good so far. What's up there, Scott? Scott Metz is in the house. How you doing, sir? Good to see you, brother. Happy Friday. B&B, Smelly Turtle says. Hey Tiki, that's right. I'm glad to be here. Love the Ferocious family and crew. Yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way with you guys here than spending time with you guys. Mark Duran Jr. is here. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Jason Esser is here. How are you, sir? Good to see you, man. Let's see. Logan is saying, what's up, guys? What's up, Nate? All good, Logan. How are you, sir? Good to see you, brother. The last one looks like you were in the Oval Office. Yeah, that was one. Where did I grab that picture? Oh, you know what? I think, yeah, that was a picture I saw of the Oval Office, and I was like, you know, looks kind of funny. I just didn't want it to get too political and whatnot, but I think it looks pretty cool. What does it say? This is an amazing face for radio. Yeah. Is that what I remember you saying that. I was over there on Bearded Maverick show, Neil over there, and I saw an amazing face for radio right there. Thanks, brother. Got your back, man. But nah, just teasing. It's funny you mentioned that because back in high school, I was the announcer for the I'd say please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance in school, and everyone would stand up. I suppose I couldn't see anybody because I was in this little room about the size of this space right here, and I'd read the national anthem and I'd say what was going on, like the school news. That was funny stuff. But you're right, face for radio. I don't know if I have a voice for radio, but definitely a face for radio. Oh man. Let's see. Speaking of which, did you guys happen to catch, I was right after my day job, I took just a few minutes to collect myself, and I went over and joined Neil on Maverick Beard's channel for the Meet Your Maker show. So if you haven't seen that, I'll give you there's a discount code on there through Sunday, save 20%. So if you head over to see Maverick Beard's YouTube channel, you will see that code on the screen, and I will I'll give you guys that code later on tonight too. Of course, you can always save 15% with code Ferocious at ferociousbeard.com. Or if you want to save 5% more, you can use that code which was on the Maverick Beards channel. And that'll save you 20% through Sunday. And of course, this code right down below, 15% with code Ferocious, that's all year long. That is essentially forever, because I think that code is just a nice code to give people, you know, when they're looking for a discount, and that'll save you 15%. And that's actually the same code that is on our bottles. Do you guys ever notice that? I put the code on the bottles in case you are looking for a code. Why is that focus? Maybe. There we go. Download our app today. Save 15% with code Ferocious. So if you're ever looking for a discount code and you don't know where to look, take a look on the side of the bottle, and it should be right there. Let's see. Got a quick shout out I wanted to do. Chris over at Groutworks, he's in Keller, Texas, and he's one of my local Ferocious fans. In fact, I drive by his house pretty much every day when I go to the post office. He's a small business owner, Groutworks with an X.com, and he makes a recommendation. He says I ought to make a black cherry butter. So I'm thinking about it. I need to get a black cherry fragrance oil, but yeah, that would be a kick-ass scent right there. Just plain old black cherry. I think that would work out pretty well. What do you guys think? Think that would be nice, or do you think it would be too plain, or what do you think? Oh, what's this? I see Bearded Mike Watson just jumped in. My people, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, Mike. Thank you so much for stopping in over here. Appreciate you, man. How's everything? How's your grill working? And also that smoker, have you smoked any meats on that thing yet? Haven't seen any pictures yet of it, but let me know how that's working out. I'd love to see that. So cheers, everybody. The invisible Dos Equis bottle. It's so weird how that does that. It's cool though because of the green, but let's see here. Who else? Nobody else has jumped in yet, but we have 8 people and one is on Facebook. Who's on Facebook? Who's on Facebook? Let's see if they made any comments yet. It's unknown. Somebody's on Facebook. And then Logan says, I would add some tobacco to that black cherry. That's good feedback. I wonder though, let's see. I wonder what kind of, I'm thinking of getting a couple more tobacco scents. Not to confuse the tobacco world too much, but, you know, we just have, you know, we have cherry tobacco, but then we also have just Cuban tobacco. And I don't know, my gut tells me we should probably get a couple of more. Yeah, who's on first? What's on third? When's on second? Oh, I forgot that skit, but that was a really funny Abbott and Costello skit that you bring up. Those guys were just hilarious. Even they're, you know, what, 60, 70 years ago now? 60 years ago maybe, something like that. Crazy stuff, but good times, man, good times. Let's see. So I made a, I guess you could call it a PSA earlier this week on how I avoid drama. You know, I try to keep this a drama-free zone. So some of the things that I do, basically one thing only, I just ignore it, and it works for me. So that's what I pretty much do if I see drama, and I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to be involved. I just literally don't even engage it. I ignore it. If I see responses to drama, I ignore them too. Block people temporarily if I need to, but that's how I deal with it. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty busy in my daily life, and I'm sure you guys are too. So the last thing I want to do is when I jump out to the community is see a bunch of drama. So I just literally ignore it, and I don't even know what the drama is because I don't even involve myself in it. So people like the name pipe tobacco. Yes, they do. In fact, if I said, hey, try our new pipe tobacco beard oil, in my mind, I envision like a sweet, almost vanilla pipe tobacco. But what do you guys? Yeah, MYODB, mind your own damn business. There you go, exactly. That's what I say without saying it is not my business and ignore it. Bald and Beautiful says maybe some dark chocolate. Let me see some ideas for black cherry. And then I'm just gonna put some like dark chocolate as a fragrance to get, because I have that mint chocolate already. But you know what? Somebody had asked if I had. What did they ask me? They asked, do I have any plain chocolate? And I said I did not, which is technically true. But while I was moving some fragrances around, I remembered that I have a cocoa scent. And I mean, it's actually a fairly mild scent, and I don't think I mean, cocoa is a little bit different than chocolate, but it would do in a pinch. But what do you think? Yeah, Logan, you asked about that. All right. Yeah. So I find we have a cocoa scent, which I'm gonna put up on the site anyway, just to say that we have it. But and it's only a small bottle. It's a very small bottle. But I don't think that's quite a chocolate scent. It's close, but not quite. So I'm still going to be on the lookout for a chocolate scent. And now that it's been mentioned, I'm also going to search for the dark chocolate too. Thanks, Bald and Beautiful. I will be looking for that too. Because usually when I buy fragrances, I like to buy them in sets. Because shipping from a company to get like one, I don't know, say a 16-ounce bottle of fragrance, they're going to charge me probably $8 or $9 for that one. But if I get like 10 or 15 of them, they'll probably charge me $20, $21. So I'd rather like get them more bang for my buck. So I'll be looking out for a couple of things like that. Remember that, guys. MYODB. MYODB. That's awesome. We should make that a code where you save, like, if you don't want drama and you want to save like a whole bunch of money, use MYODB. Grandfather's Santa. Yeah. So my grandfather, I remember the smell of Old Spice because he had Old Spice aftershave in his bathroom. And like when we'd go over there, sometimes I go to the bathroom and then I wash my hands and I'd be like, ooh, Old Spice. Because I was a boy. And I put that on and it was definitely... it's a smell I still remember to this day. Yes, Logan, thank you. Let me put that right now. Leather. Definitely a plain old leather scent. That would be good. That would be really good. Scott, I actually do have coffee. I've got a couple of coffees actually. Nothing right here in front of me, but I have two coffee scents. One that I ordered that was a pretty large bottle, like 16 ounces. But then another company reached out to me and asked if I'd be interested in trying their coffee scent. And I'm like, sure. So they sent me like a 2-ounce bottle of it. And it's good stuff. So I haven't actually made enough coffee scents to get rid of it all. So, but it's good stuff for sure. Let's see. Bearded Land Shark is in the house. What's going on there, brother? Good to see you, man. Thank you so much for jumping in on here in the Ferocious Friday Free-For-All. We are just hanging out, seeing who's around. And, Lenny says he's back. Awesome. Great to see you, brother. Tiki says, yeah, Old Spice in the white porcelain tapered bottle with a gray stopper. Yes, that's exactly it. So you know exactly what I smelled. And it just smelled... It smelled like my grandfather. It smelled good because, back in the day when you're a boy, anything that doesn't smell just natural smells pretty good. So I remember that. And I also remember, of course, who could forget Brute? You guys had bottles of Brute growing up. That was my first bottle of aftershave that I ever bought was Brute. In the plastic green bottle. You guys remember that? Yeah, Scott said you thought that might go with the pipe tobacco. Yes. I think you're right. I do think you're right about that. Hold on, I'm being interrupted. Excuse me 1 second. my daughter's getting into like costume makeup, so she's like, "Oh, forgot you're live." I guess she hears me talking in my room so much it didn't register. So, let's see. Let me catch up on here. Yes, we got our mask order lifted today. Awesome. It's weird going out without a mask. I still like when I go into like the stores, I still put it on. But like when I went to the baseball game, we went to last weekend. I only wore it like if I went into the restrooms or something, but I didn't wear it the whole time I was there otherwise, and it just felt odd. But it was good though. It was nice to get out and not wear the mask. That's for sure. Yes, Lenny, I'm doing well, man. Thank you. Very well. It's been it's getting better and better. If you guys don't know, you may or may not know already because I've kind of hinted around it and I've mentioned it in a couple of places. But I will be actually leaving my day job. June 30th is my last day. So after that, I will be working Ferocious full time, which is going to give me a huge amount of hours to dedicate to really building up Ferocious. I work at my day job literally 7 o'clock to 4 o'clock with like an hour in the middle of the day for lunch and things like that. But from 7 to 4, 9 hours more I'll have into my life where I can allocate to Ferocious. I'm super, super psyched about that. There's so many things I'm looking forward to doing with Ferocious. For one, getting the times that we get products out. Right now it's on average about 2 to 3 days. I'd like to get that to 1 day if I can. If not, at least get back to the 1 to 2 days, which I was doing last year. So I'm super psyched about that. I can't tell you how psyched I am about that. So only good things can come from that. So I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, Logan says he remembers Brute in the green bottle. That was really a pretty... it was actually not a bad scent, actually. I mean, it was for a cheap bottle of aftershave. I thought it was actually pretty good. It smelled pretty clean and fresh, but I'm sure I can still smell it in my head today. I know what it smells like, and I'm sure we all can, but I haven't actually smelled a bottle of Brute in probably over 20 years. Brute or Stetson, that's another one. Stetson, that was another commonly observed and smelled bottle back in our younger days. Man, it's just funny how a smell can bring you right back. Brute was your first bottle? Okay, not Burt, right? Burt, is that like is that the version you get at like the dollar store? It's like Brute, but it's Burt. What is up, Mr. Michael Zarati? How are you, sir? Good to see you again. Glad you are here, brother. And guys, there's the last one. Let's see. Your grandfather wore Stetson cologne. I'll never forget that scent. Yeah, absolutely. That was a good scent. Tiki says not only was it his first bottle, he still has it. Still mostly full. Boy. I think my first bottle of Brute was probably when I was 15, maybe 16, probably 15. So, starting to get involved with the ladies and whatnot. Barely, but, let's see. Alex says he used a razor and aftershave like 3 times, then decided to never shave again. Boy, I wish I had not shaved, like, say, since I got out of the Air Force. But ever since I got out of the Air Force, I was in, like, private security. And, of course, those companies in private security, they wanted you to keep a clean-shaven look. And then when I got to my job in corporate security, I could have a goatee. I guess I probably could have been having a beard, but it was really... That was back in, like, 98, 99, 2000 time frame. And it was really... a whole different world back then. It was very conservative and, it just wasn't something that they would encourage. So nobody felt like being the first to do it. So I did grow a goatee a couple of times, but I really didn't grow my first full beard till early 2017. And, I wonder what it would have looked like being like all like a nice, like a reddish brown color instead of this gray mixed in. But Imagine if I came on one day and I dyed it. Like, what would you guys think if you saw like my full beard, like red beard or something? It'd be just this color. I mean, I don't know. Be interesting to see. I gave myself a haircut today too, and as I was cutting, of course, I cut down the sides first, so I had a little mohawk going for a bit, and I'm like, what if I just kept that mohawk? But then I thought, maybe would I look too much like I'm trying to be like Mr. T or something? At the bearded shop that my used to take, all I remember was the Clubman Pinard aftershave splash. You know what? I don't know if I remember that scent. I mean, I remember the powder of the barbershop, that powder, but maybe I do. I just don't know the name. But I'll have to maybe I'll have to, when I go to get my beard trimmed someday, I will go to a barbershop and I'll look to see if they still have that. I don't know if they do or not. But that would be cool. I got to write that down just so I don't forget the name. Let me see. And I'm sure once I smell it, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember this. Aftershave barbershop. I got to check that out. And even I bet if I Google it and see the bottle, I might even remember it. Mike says he was driving, issuing the grill, and I'm adjusting to it. Smoker will get his first run this weekend. Woohoo! Awesome. That sounds like a plan. Very, very good. Still using it too. Is he? Okay, good. That means that I'll probably see it if I go into the barbershop, which I have not been to a barbershop actually in over 2 years. The last time I went to the barbershop, I had them cut my hair, and I said, now before you trim back here, I have like this little, it's like a birthmark or a mole or something, and I'm like, just be careful because I got this mole back here. Don't cut it because it hurts. Okay, no problem. I won't cut it. And he's using that straight edge razor, and what does he do? Click, cuts it. So I was like, well, not going to this guy anymore. Michael says, did you see this guy sleeping on the couch in the thumbnail of this live? That's going to be me when I've had so much time for all my new activities. No, sir. You know what? The first week or so I might do that, but I will definitely be working hard for you guys. That's for sure. I mean, seriously, this is like a moment I've been dreaming about, so I can't wait. Cannot wait. Aqua Velva. Yes, I remember that, Brian. In fact, isn't that something like today's Aqua Velva Man or something like that? I do remember that. And I think I remember the smell. Was that like a crystal blue? Is that what color that thing was? Or it wasn't clear, right? It was like, well, maybe it was clear, but the bottle made it look crystal blue. Wasn't that right? I think it is. Let's see. Diablo Bearded is here. What's up, folks? Good to see you, brother. We're just talking about like early aftershaves you remember from growing up when you're younger, like when you're a kid or, teenager. What was the first scent you actually remember growing up? We're talking about Brute, Aqua Velva. Boy, there's a couple of others here. Where is... Just looking at the comments to remember a couple more. Yeah, Stetson was another one. A lot of grandfathers wore Stetson or the Old Spice aftershave. Joshua Ricks just jumped in. Hi there, hope all is well. Better late than never. Yes, sir, it is better late than never. And I'm glad you're here, man. So thanks for stopping in, Josh. Oh, Cool Water, wow. Now that wasn't my first cologne, but Cool Water was something I got into when I was in the Air Force over in Germany. Cool Water was one. My favorite was a pretty strong one. It was Drakkar Noir. That was one that I was like heavily involved with wearing. Because back then you just felt like you had to just really load up on the aftershave and cologne. What was another one I liked? In the wintertime, I liked one called Jupe, which was I just remember the bottle. It was like this pretty thick, big bottle with a black cap on it, and it was like a pinkish purplish color, but it was Jupe for men, and it was made in Paris, as I remember the bottle saying. That was one that was pretty cool. It was kind of like almost like a cherry tobacco scent to it. In fact, I think one of our Which one is it? Let me just double check. Oh, you know what? I might have pulled it off because nobody really bought it after like in the last 90 days. Let me see. Yeah, Beast Mode, Collaboration Corner. If you were to order Beast Mode, it's cherry tobacco, cedar leather, and fireplace embers. And I even wrote, I said, Beast Mode is a pretty damn spot on recreation of Jupe cologne for men, minus the expensive price. It's a very strong masculine scent of cherry tobacco, cedar leather, and warm embers. I highly recommend this one, gentlemen. It's really, really good. It is also very similar to Ferocious Savage, but with added warmth from the fireplace embers. So Beast Mode, remember that if you do like Jupe, Beast Mode is something that is pretty close. In fact, I think one of the names I didn't really name it, but like the nickname was Jupe. There it is. So, Bearded Landshark says my grandpa was an Old Spice guy. Body powder. Yeah, there was body powder too. I remember that. It was like, what the heck's my grandfather doing with this body powder in his bathroom? But yeah. It's like you forget, like, okay, they had a life, of their own as men. And sometimes, I remember we'd go over to his house and, he was, my grandfather was a journalist and he was an author and he also did some acting in theater. So every time I went over, he would always be sitting in his chair. And he had this big, huge Zenith television with a remote control that was like the size of like a brick almost. And he would always have like those talk shows on, like kind of like like Crossfire, stuff like that, where it just shows these journalists just yippering back and forth about policies and stuff. And it's like that's what he did. He loved watching those kind of shows. And he would talk a lot because, he was old school. So he'd talk more, to like my mom and not so much me and my sisters. But he was the kind of guy that like would just like to sit and talk, which was awesome, I thought. As I got older, I kind of became like that. I like to sit and talk to people. So, besides the obvious answer, what is body powder? Like baby powder. Yeah, exactly. It is like a baby powder, but for adults. Like you can, like you ever heard, like, I remember, what was it called? Shower to Shower. It was like a powder for adults and you would like literally, sprinkle it on after a shower and you just go like this. And the idea, you could put all over your body, and the idea was that it would keep you fresh longer than if you didn't have that powder on. And I think that's what that was also for, because it was literally like a white powder. Unless he was hiding something in that bottle, but it's basically like baby powder for adults. Let's see, I should dye my beard green and do a show with a green screen. That would be interesting. I wonder what would happen. Like seriously, you'd just see this. That's all you'd see. That would be really bizarre. Might think you're an imposter. I know. That would be interesting. I wonder what, like, if it would have to be like a paint though. That would be bizarre. You got the Clubman from Amazon. Okay, cool. You use Old Spice deodorant, but that's about it. Yeah, I like the Old Spice deodorant myself. I know like some beard companies, they have their own deodorants and stuff like that. But when I've talked to company owners about about deodorants for men, they've always mostly said that if you do a lot of activities, then it's not going to be that effective because it doesn't have the same ingredients it has as, like, say, something like Old Spice, which has like zinc oxide and stuff, which I know probably isn't good for you, but it actually stops the sweating and stuff like that. But I have, in all fairness, not ever tried like an all-natural deodorant, so I don't know what that would actually work like. Have you guys tried any? Just curious. From other companies, like all-natural deodorants, and if so, how effective are they? Do they work for you? Do they keep you from not sweating if you've been active, or how does that work? Because I like in the Old Spice and any other deodorants I get, I like the antiperspirant aspect of it too. So, so let me see. Yeah, like baby powder and kept you dry all day, I guess. You know what's interesting? There is a product that I never actually released, but I saw a similar product at another shop that was for both men and women, and it was literally like a talcum style powder that it was called a dry shampoo. And the idea behind it is, like, let's say, in my case, let's say your beard was ready for a washing, but you didn't have access to a shower or something. You could put this powder on and put it into your beard and just keep going like this until all the powder came out. And then basically it would be dry and smell pretty fresh. And then you could put new beard oil in, at least to get you by until you have time to go take a shower. But I never released it. I tried testing it a little bit, and I just really wasn't all that impressed with how it worked. So I took it off the drawing board and put it back into the closet. So, but it's an interesting idea, though. Helps with swamp. Yeah, body powder is best used on your taint and crack. Never heard of body powder. Yeah, I mean, it's something that's not everybody uses it, but I mean, I've heard of it, but haven't really gotten into it too much. It would be interesting, though, to kind of maybe do something like that, though, because essentially the ingredients are pretty easy to come by, but I don't know, I'll have to try it out. Let's see. Is Vado's latest collab an aquatic cologne? So it is. Here, let me give you the scent profile on that one. It's not exactly. Let me get it here. Here it is. It's Aqua de Beard. And here's what the profile is. Bergamot, neroli, tangerine, rosemary, mango, grapefruit, and patchouli. So, in fact, let me see if I even have one over here. Give me 1 second, guys. I do not have one made at this moment. I thought I might have one made but I don't at this moment. It's not really aquatic smelling, in my opinion. I think it smells good, but I don't think it smells aquatic. And in all fairness, I think it was supposed to be based on something which I don't know what the smell of the original, like, concept, maybe, unless that was just, I have a feeling it was supposed to be based on something, but it doesn't smell like what I envision it would smell like based on, I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is it doesn't smell quite aquatic because there's nothing in there that is really aquatic smelling. I mean, bergamot, neroli, tangerine, rosemary. So you get some fruity scents. You get some kind of some garden scents like rosemary. Then that mango is pretty heavy in that one. And patchouli, if you like patchouli, that's in there too. So I hope that answers your question. Yeah, you know what? Gold Bond. Yeah, that is basically, Gold Bond is a body powder. It's got multiple uses, but yeah, basically that's exactly what it is. They just have their own unique smell, which I know exactly what that smells like too, because I think we used that back when I was in Turkey and Iraq, back in just after Desert Storm. So yeah, now you know what it is. Gravity. Wow, that's a name I don't think I've heard in a while. Gravity. Yeah, I remember that. Gravity. I can't quite remember what it smells like, but I remember it. Aqua Velva. Aqua Velva is Blue was your dad's favorite. Yes, and I remember, like, when I would shave, I used to love that sting. For even though it hurt, of course it hurts. When you're shaving, you slap that on your face, and you get that sting of like, ow, for a second, and then it's like now you just smell super fresh. Aqua Belva worked well for that. That was a good one. Let's see. Logan says, I remember when I was little, I had the Michael Jordan cologne I always used. Oh, I've never smelled that Michael Jordan cologne. That would be interesting. Nautical cologne. Your jam was nautical cologne when you were in high school. Okay. There was a couple of scents that I had on the website that I pulled just because I was scaling down my amount of scents. But they were 4 different cologne style scents, and I want to say that one of them was based on Nautica Oceans, and that was pretty that was actually pretty good. I like that one a lot. And then there was another one, instead of Usher's He, it was Me. I called it Me, and that was a good one too. Then I have another one that's supposedly supposed to be like a Drakkar, but in my opinion it really doesn't smell like Drakkar. So I was just like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't want to say it smells like Drakkar when I know it really doesn't. It should, but it doesn't. So I didn't really, I have a full bottle of this fragrance that I'm not even using just because I don't think it smells like Drakkar. But you guys, you go to those, those off cologne, those stores that sell like the fake colognes and stuff like that. And I remember like, I would get some colognes that supposedly would smell like Drakkar, and they never really did. They kind of sort of had a hint of it, but they never really smelled exactly what like the original, Yeah, Gold Bond you buy it in spray form. It helps when you sweat all day at work. Yeah, that stuff would work. It's probably just a spray that contains the powder in the spray, so when you spray it out, it just puts the powder on you. That stuff. I know what you're talking about. That's decent stuff. Old Spice still sells body powder. You saw it at Walmart. Okay, interesting. Yeah, then I'll be like my grandfather if I got that. But imagine though, now I'm thinking, what about if I did have some body powder like Savage body powder or Fetish body powder? Or Aqua de Beard body powder. I'd probably do my scents that are like the most popular ones. Barbershop body powder, that might be good. Blackberry tobacco body powder, imagine. Or Lone Wolf would be really good. Sublime or Savage, I don't know. I think a couple of those make some pretty good body powders. I'll really have to look into that. See what if it's worth it. You liked Curved Cologne. Curved Cologne. I don't know what Curve is. I have not heard of that one. That sounds interesting. What is that scent like? I know it's hard to describe a scent, but let's see. High School Cologne. Use your dad's aftershave splash. Yes. Yeah, Jupe was awesome. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. Jupe is a really good scent. I wish that... Yeah, so if you search the word Jupe in the ferociousbeard.com search spot, it'll bring up that beast mode. So, English Leather. Yeah, I remember that one too. Yes, that was good stuff. Canoe was another one you had. Okay. I wonder if Canoe was similar to what was that other one? There was like a tree on it. And it was like one of those cheap ones that you get. Came in a thin plastic jar with a screw off top and a long neck on it. And I seem to remember seeing Canoe, and I saw this other one next to it. Oh boy, it's been years. Healthy Bearders here. What's going on, Jay Cruz? How are you, sir? We're talking about our kind of old like scents we remember growing up, like from colognes or aftershaves or even men's body powder that people are talking about. What is your first say, first cologne or aftershave you used when you were, say, a teenager, or just starting to get interested in that kind of stuff? What is the first one you remember? Yeah, great group of guys in the chat. Yes, every Friday we look forward to this. And good time, except Bearded Votto and Ray. Hey now, respectfully. Man. Let's see. Oh yeah, Skin Bracer. Skin Bracer. I remember that name. Advertised by Jack Balance. Or Confidence is very sexy. Is that Palance? Jack Palance? Is that his name? I seem to remember that name, and I do remember Skin Bracer. Yeah. What's this say? Cruz eating carne con chile, bro. Hey, that sounds good to me, man. Well, we got some. I like these comments. Got some good comments here. Rojo bro, my favorite. Roja. Aldemir. Ooh, look at you, bro. Are you drinking a Yarrito, though? What a great night. Watching Ferocious, smoking a cigar, and drinking a Guinness. Now, cheers to that, brother. If you can see my bottle, it is there. Awesome. And Guinness is seriously one of my favorite beers. But I don't have Guinness. I should get some, but that's awesome. So you outside watching it, or you out in the backyard, or you just smoking in the lounge? Cruise IPA. Oh, Axe. I like a couple of years ago, I was like, I still like getting things like the liquid soap, so I'll get like the liquid soap, like like Old Spice, for example. And even my wife picked up the Irish Spring liquid soap just because I like that smell of that. Now I do like, she's not making soaps anymore, so I kind of have to get creative. But I do like some of the scents of that liquid soap, and you just use the what is that thing? What is that? Like floof or something, whatever that thing's called, and get the liquid soap all over you. But Axe is one. They sell liquid soaps over there, and sometimes you go into Walmart and you pop open the top real quick and squeeze it just so you can see what some of those things smell like, and some of them smell pretty good for a soap. Yeah, Michael, you too. You don't buy deodorant unless it's both a deodorant and antiperspirant. Yeah, because it's like I don't want to sweat. I mean, it's not. I don't want to smell like sweat, but I also don't want to actually have sweat that smells good. I just don't want to sweat when I'm working out. All right, Logan says he hasn't tried any of the natural deodorants yet. Okay, yeah. So if anyone's tried those natural deodorants that some of the other companies make, let me know how it works for you. I'd be curious to know if it's good stuff, or if it's fine as long as you're sitting still, but as soon as you start exercising or walking around or something, it just doesn't really work. So wait a minute, did Votto say something funny here? I think so. Oh, yeah. Shelter in, chill with cat, chill with dog. Yes. Lenny, you say you use dry shampoo all the time at the nursing home. How effective is that? Does that work pretty well? And is the purpose in the nursing home to kind of like buy an extra day for between the next shower, bath, or how does that work? Does it work pretty well? It's good for chafing. Sorry, you had to read that out loud. Let's see. The Old Spice deodorant, got to scrub it kind of hard when in the shower, unless you work out or sweat it off on a hot day. Okay. Yeah. No, and it's funny because sometimes I'll be like, I'll go like this, and there's like these white dots on my little hair up here. I'm like, oh crap, that's the deodorant. It didn't totally break down. Let's see. Bearded Landshark says he's trying Everyman Jack aluminum-free deodorant, and it works well so far. You're in Arizona, and you're already at 100 degrees now. Okay, That's good to know, and that's aluminum free. I'll have to check out the ingredients on that and see what it's actually made of. Aluminum free deodorant. Do they market it as an antiperspirant too, or just as a deodorant? Diablo, that stuff works well and smells great. Pair that with your Nickelback t-shirt. You can't go wrong. It's very citrusy. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Votto has one. With a smiley face. Bearded Cheesehead's in here. What's going on, brother? We're doing well, and I'm hopeful you're well too. Thanks for jumping in on here, man. Landshark is in Sun City. What a name for an Arizona town, Sun City. That makes sense. Not to be confused with Sin City in Nevada, Las Vegas. Here's one. English leather. Yes, that is a classic. English leather. Boy. And I remember that one too. That is a classic. You are absolutely right. Let's see. Is Billy here? I see J. Cruz said Billy. I didn't see him jump in yet, but I might have missed the comment. It's half of a basketball. Yeah, the bottle was half of a basketball. Gravity was a great cologne. So was the Kira cologne from Pac Sun. I know the name, or PAC Sun, Pac Sun, Pacific Sun. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to check that out there. Gravity. And then, I don't know Kira. Cruz, great IG live tonight. Awesome, man. I did not get a chance to see that one, J. Cruz. I will have to see if it's on your channel. Sometimes those lives, if you don't save them, then they don't go to IGTV. But I was on Maverick Beards earlier today, right at 4 o'clock, as soon as I got off my day job, so I didn't get a chance to do anything but that. And then I went and grabbed some dinner and then got ready, just cut my hair actually. So it's a little bit shorter than it was earlier today. So I did that, took a quick shower, and next thing you know, it's the free-for-all. So aquatic and oceanic scents are your new favorite. Well, I would say definitely be checking out our Create Your Own scents. We could definitely do some aquatic stuff. I think that would be pretty cool to do for you. Like that style. Fetish would be good in a body powder. Yeah, that would be good in a body powder. I'll have to try that. It would be something new or different. That would be. The Dreamsicle body powder would go great after a mani-pedi. Yeah. Yeah, now wouldn't it? And so would an actual popsicle, like a Dreamsicle popsicle. That would go good after a mani-pedi too. Barber's Retreat. That's right. That would be a good body powder. Let me see. Let's to rehash what's in that. Barber's Retreat. That is barbershop, oud, mango, coconut, and blueberry. That would be pretty cool. Like a fresh ocean breeze. Yes, exactly. That would be nice, especially with all the, with the hot weather coming and people are going to be getting out of the house. I think this summer, because last summer everybody was pretty much not getting out of the house. So I have a feeling this summer is going to be like jam packed everywhere. So it'd be nice to be smelling fresh out there, in the big crowds. Bearded Cheesehead says curve is pineapple, lavender, lemon, juniper berries, and neroli. Base notes are musk, sandalwood, mahogany, cedar, pepper, amber, and vetiver. Wow, I have like almost all of those things. I have, let's see, pineapple, lavender, lemon, juniper berries, and neroli. I have a musk. I have a sandalwood. I do not have mahogany yet, but I do have cedar, pepper, amber, and vetiver. So that would be cool. Hey, Twitch Beard is here. What's going on? What's up, Nate and all the fellas in chat? Too lazy to type out everyone in chat. That's okay. No worries, man. We're all doing well, I think. And I'm so glad you're here, brother. How you doing? How are things? Remember High Karate? I don't remember that. Who remembers D's loin powder? No, I don't remember that either. CK Obsession 90s. Okay, CK1, Twitch. Now, who remembers what was the big thing about CK1 that was different from any other, cologne or, cologne or perfume, guy's perfume or whatever. Do you guys remember the big thing about CK1 that made it unique? Out in the backyard. Awesome, Brian. I wonder, let's see who will come up with the answer for CK1 first. Logan says Paris Hilton for men was your all-time favorite fragrance before you started buying beard products. I never smelled Paris Hilton for men. Is it kind of a musky scent, or what is that like? That Old Spice Fuji is fantastic. I have smelled that in the store. I didn't buy it, but I've smelled it. Like, you pop open the bottle and smell it. So yeah. Bald and Beardful is getting something from Dr. Squatch. Let's see how it puts up with the Hawaiian humidity. Yeah, I'd be interested in it. I like their commercials. That would be interesting to see. Let's see. Lenny says they works great. They shower twice a week. Usually the dry shampoo takes the greasiness out of their hair really well. Okay, awesome. That sounds good. Well, maybe I will get back to the drawing board on that stuff. Landshark, yes, we had that last okay week. Amarit, what's up, brother? What's with a picture of you sleeping? Oh, so my wife caught me sleeping after a long day, kind of into the evening, so she took that picture of me. And I was like, you know what? That pretty much represents this week for how busy it's been. So I figured I'd use that as the screenshot to kind of keep it real, you know? So sometimes, like, when I'm preparing the show, I try not to just whip up, like, any picture. I try to do something either humorous or, you know, related to what the show's going to be. But I thought, you know, that's a good representation of how I felt this week. So I figured I'd put that one up there. Twitch says, Nate, been all right, just working? Yeah. Okay, well, good, man. I'm glad everything's at least all right. Not bad. So that's good. But yeah, just working. Yeah, me too, man. Just working. I work like 7 to 4 day job, but again, June 30th, last day of that, and I will be dedicated Ferocious full time after that. So cannot wait for that to happen, guys. That's going to be friggin' amazing, in my opinion. So I have a little bottle of vetiver that I have. And, you know, I'm not a huge fan of vetiver, but I know some people are. I've tried some scents from the UK in the past that have had vetiver in it, and I just thought they were kind of flat. So my wife had vetiver. So I put that into the list of, well, at least the fragrances I have over here. Actually, I think that's an essential oil. I got to check. And I don't know. It just smells flat to me. So it's nothing that I really, really love myself. But I don't know that it was... I don't even know if it's on the site for me having that yet. I don't think it is, or else you would probably know it. So let me see. Create your own beard oil. Let's see if it's listed there. Nope. Vanilla. And then... yeah, no, it's not listed. I guess I could list it, but it's not like I have a lot of it. But yes, there you guys go. It was unisex. And Lenny stuff. Lenny, you said it first. And Len... oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it was unisex. CK1 was unisex. And I remember, like, when they came out with that, I just remember, like, you know, back... of course, when I was younger, I would go sometimes to strip clubs with some of my friends, and they would all be wearing CK1, and I'm like, okay, now I understand why people wear CK1. You can go strip club and nobody will know you went there. But, yeah. Michael says, yeah, he never knows what sex he's going to be when he put it on, leave in the morning. Michael, not that there's anything wrong with that. 2021, brother or sister. You're good, man. Young girls, CK Wong. Yeah. Those naps are the best. Yeah, it's like you do those naps and the next thing you know, you're up till like 11:30, 12:30 making beard oils and stuff. So, Jay Cruz calls me Billy. Oh, okay. There you go. All right, Billy. I call it my Billy button. Yes. Nate, if I just rock beard oil in the beard is crusty. What does that mean? If you just rock beard oil in the beard is crusty. What does that mean? Well, let me see. That could be any number of things. First and foremost, are you, and don't take this the wrong way, but literally, seriously, are you washing your beard? Or like, how are you washing your beard? Are you using beard wash or are you using shampoo? And two, what's in your beard when you put the beard oil in? And do you brush it or comb it? So I don't know. You're saying it seems to be all types of carrier blends. You know what? When you get a chance, if you can, please send me a picture of your beard. And just to me, and I'll keep it private or whatever, but I just want to see what your beard looks like. See like what the texture of your beard is like. And maybe, I can do some additional research and see what it may be that's causing that. But I don't know. I'm not sure off the top of my head, Amrit, because beard oil in and of itself should not make your beard crusty. Is it soft and just crunchy feeling, or is it when you say crusty, like there's no actual like material rubbing off in it, right? Just let me know. Yeah, and do you wet your beard first? For you, that helps the oil not get like that. Okay. And yeah, Ray, if you know, like, I don't know exactly what crusty beard oil is like, because I wet my beard first when I put beard oil in, but I'm not 100% sure what you're talking about. But I want to know. I definitely want to know. Let's see. Been a minute since we had an update on the boy. He's still doing well. He has not called. He has one more week left, and we should find out Tuesday where he's being released to for the next phase. Awesome, Mike. That's good. That's a good update, man. I'm glad he's doing well. And thoughts and prayers are with him and you guys as you guys are going through that together, really. So, okay, you do that after a shower, so it's still wet. Do you use a comb or brush after, or do you just put the oil in and just and how much oil do you use? Like if it's not greasy, is it? Because if it's greasy, then that means really you're probably using too much. Yeah, 2021 brother or sister. Are you dehydrated a lot? Yeah, that's something too. Like, I drink a ton of water during the day. Like literally, I see like 3 bottles of water here that I'm still kind of working on. So that's definitely something. Drinking, like I'll probably drink like seriously 5 of these bottles, maybe 6. These are 20-ounce bottles, just because I do still drink soda sometimes, but I try not to drink that during the day. So I've been drinking a ton of water. Definitely drink more. Yeah, it can be definitely wax buildup if you're not getting it washed out. Amrit, do you have my beard wash? It's a daily wash, and a little bit goes a long way. I'm not trying to really like, hey man, you gotta buy my beard wash, but if you haven't tried it yet, consider it, because if you wash your beard with regular shampoo, that's gonna dry out your beard a lot more. It's going to strip all those oils out of your beard, which really isn't good to do daily. Sometimes you can do that maybe once a week, especially with something like a pine tar soap. But I'm not going to tell you that regular shampoo is going to absolutely kill your beard if you use it once a week. I don't think that's the case. But I do think that you should be probably using some beard wash that is for your beard. And different companies have different versions of that. Some are really made to be used not daily, and then they recommend using a co-wash on the days you're not using a wash. My beard wash is a little different. It's more mild, so it can be used daily. But I would definitely consider using a beard wash to make sure that you're getting all that crud from the day before out of your beard. And also, do you use like butter and balm by chance, or just oil? Because the butter and balm, if you don't wash those out, as soon as you put beard oil in your beard the next day, if you just like got up and said, oh man, well, you do say you take a shower before you do your beard oil, so I'm sure you're washing your beard out. But these are just thoughts that I'm just thinking about off the top of my head. Let's see. I truly believe that the beard wash, as most especially the beard conditioner that we use, had far more impact on the beard nourishment than even oil and butter. I found the right conditioner in a huge deal. Yeah, it really is, because it basically, it cleans it and it gets it ready for, from that point going forward. It's really important to keep your beard clean. So that way you have a nice, not only your hair, but the skin underneath it is clean too. You might possibly have a super coarse beard. That's why I just kind of want to see what it's like. You use like 1 dropper's worth. And okay, that is a lot of beard oil. If it's a dropper's worth, depending on the length of your beard, that may be too much beard oil. Because like my size beard, I will use about half a dropper's worth. Like that much. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's approximately 18 drops is what I will use for my beard. And that's half a dropper's worth. Water consumption, we're talking more like your actual, how hydrated your body is, your skin is, and which can have an impact on how your hair is too. I don't have all the details about the exact number of bottles of water you should drink, but what you intake into your body, food, water, can have an impact on how healthy your beard is, your hair is, your skin is. So these are things that are important overall to kind of make sure your body is in the right state to grow a healthy beard. But I don't think necessarily that this is the issue. I have a feeling it maybe your beard is coarse, maybe, and you're feeling that. Let's see. The beard would probably be dry without oil, so it's not letting the oil absorb. Drink more water. Use butter at night. Ensure beard is at least damp when you apply oil. That's some really great advice, in my opinion, reading what I see there. These are things that I've been doing. Although sometimes instead of using butter, I will still use more oil at night. But as long as it's a conditioning oil or a butter that's a deep conditioning butter, those are great things to put in during the evening. For your beard type, you probably shouldn't use stripping wash soap more than a couple of times a month. Yeah, I mean, that's probably true. Stripping soap is going to strip all those oils right out. And every time you strip out that oil, you're basically, you're drying it out. And, then you want to add more oil, but you just don't want to strip all those oils out on a daily basis. You think it's built up, you've stripped the beard, and it feels great after. Okay, how often do you do that? Use butter. Okay, good deal. Michael says, Ferocious has the absolute best beard wash, hands down. Thank you. I'm serious about that, not just talking it up on here. I've said in numerous places, it's huge for your beard's nourishing cleanliness. No, I thank you, Michael. And I want to say I agree with you. I think our beard wash, I designed it specifically to be used as a daily wash, and it's super thin because it's, even though it's a 4-ounce bottle, I want you guys to get as much use out of it as possible. Seriously, just maybe like a dime's worth is going to suds up pretty well in your beard. So definitely thanks for the feedback on that, Michael, but he's not lying. It really is a great beard wash, and it will last you a while, so you'll get your money's worth. The 4-ounce bottle that I have will last probably as long as any other company's 8-ounce bottle. I'll send you that picture. All right, thank you, Amrit. Yeah, and do you spend time under the sun? A lot of time. Twitch, we're getting hundreds way too early this year. Where are you at? Oh, yeah. Okay. Mike says he uses my wash daily in the pine tar soap once a week to strip the buildup. Most days you only use the oil, and a lot of comments on how soft your beard is. See, these are people that are using it too, so I appreciate that, guys, for the feedback. So you have a beard as thick, as long as mine, but not as thick. Okay. And is it straight, more like straight, or is it curly at all, or is it frizzy or wavy? No way you need a full dropper. No, yeah, no. I don't know how long your beard is, but you probably shouldn't be using that much unless your beard is like 6 inches or longer. Okay. Let's see, if you send a picture now, will I check it? Yeah, if just let me know where you send it. If you're sending it to my email, I'll check it. Sure, for sure. Use a full dropper in butter with most brands. Some brands give you beard acne if you use that much. Yeah, that's because some oils, they will, if there's too much, it will it'll be oily and will possibly even clog your skin depending what's in it. Copper John's beard is in the house. What's going on, brother? Thank you so much for jumping in on here, man. We were just talking about a bunch of things. We're talking about how much beard oil we should be using, when we should be washing our beard. We're talking about the first cologne that you remember as you were a kid, those types of things. Thank you so much. Have a great evening, brother. Awesome. And a suggestion too from Bearded Landshark. Amrit, you should try the Gray Series beard oil from Copper John's. It softens a beard really well. Yeah, try that and definitely see how it works for you. Absolutely. Let's see, Nate's wash is awesome. I use a drop and it will do your beard and head. Love it. There you go, Brian. Yeah, a little bit goes a long way. Hugo Boss. There we go. Hugo Boss. I remember that. First one you remember. Okay. Well, mine was like oh, geez. It was my mind went blank. Brute. See? How else you get 50? Your mind goes blank on every now and then. What's that? Give me number 2532 and go. Okay, general rule of thumb, only apply more oil if your hands are dry after your first application. That's a good way to look at it, because when you put that oil in, put it into your hands first, warm it up, and then you put it into your beard. Sometimes I have a little bit extra, and that's when I'll put it into my scalp, or I'll put it into my arms or something like that. But for sure, if you find that your hands are dry, you either used enough, just enough, or you could even try adding a little bit more and see if that does anything. But when you read those things on the bottle, like use 5 to 8 drops, beard oil is very forgiving. So like, in other words, you don't need a lot, and it's going to really take care of your beard. That's why they say a bottle of beard oil can last you 1.5 to 3 months depending on the length of your beard. And that's a pretty wide gap, 1.5 to 3 months. That's like almost double the original thing they're telling you how long it's going to last. And I couldn't have said it better myself. Have a great night all. Buy some Ferocious. Thank you so much for stopping in here, brother. Really appreciate you, man. Have a good evening. Yeah, even your hands will drink some of that oil. Yes, they will. Bald and Beardful said, you had a crunchy beard, so what you did was use a stripping beard wash twice a week and then use daily beard wash, and the hair came softer. I think has to do, like Nate said, maybe too much butter on the hair. I really think that may be it. Oh, wow. Michael says he has TK1 and Hugo right now. I remember that, like, today. And then I think Paulus or Skipper could help Amrit with this problem. Yeah, you get it, right? It's like, the word's right there at the tip of my tongue, but All right, guys. Wow, it is 10 past 9 already. Can you believe that? I think we are so due for a giveaway. So let's get one queued up here in the show. Here we go, guys. Okay, so there are 17 people in here, and I'm just getting ready to, let's see, 1 through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll put 8 on the board. We're going to pick a number when you see the word go. If you pick one number between 1 and 8, we'll do the drawing together. We'll see who wins, and you'll get a $25 gift card to Ferocious. So here we go, guys. Get ready. Get set. And go. Remember, 1 through 8, please. 1 through 8. Let me get ready to share my screen here. Okay. Okay, Amrit sent a picture. Okay. Yes, and Mike Watson, we will talk about this in a minute. That is absolutely right. Absolutely. All right, countdown is commencing. So wrap up your numbers. All right, everybody stop. And here we go. We're going to pick a number together. Let me get to that screen real quick. And 3, 2, 1. And old Beta had to put 6 after I said stop. What's going on, Beta? Good to see you, man. Hope you are doing well. The winner is, well, the number is number 5. And it looks like Tiki has got it this time. You are the winner of a $25 gift card, I should say, at Ferocious. So congratulations. I'll send that out to you this evening. I'm getting better at that, right? Wouldn't you guys acknowledge I'm getting better at sending things out fairly quickly? By that, like within 24 to 72 hours. So that's a sign of things to come when I go full time. I'll have more time to do these things. So usually if I don't send it out by, say, Monday, then I'm working all day at my day job, so I won't get it sent out usually until like that evening. So I'm working on it. I've got a couple of things to send out still, but I'm getting there. Thanks to everybody for participating in that one, guys. Awesome. So yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about, yes, right, giveaway time. Oh, wrong show, right? I don't have the voice for that one. Let's talk about Bearded Mike Watson. Let's talk about breakfast time. I just want to show you guys this real quick because this is a new scent that's on the collaboration corner. Let me stop the share and share that screen real quick. This is our latest collaboration corner scent from Tuesday, and it is called Breakfast Time. It is made up of roasted oatmeal stout, warm vanilla sugar, apple, and banana. And I rated this one an A. This was from Mike Watson. This was his collaboration corner scent, and it is on the site now, so that means I really liked it a lot. And what I wrote is, the first scent you smell out of the bottle is the warm roasted oatmeal and banana. Once you shake it up and apply it to the beard, the warm vanilla sugar and apple come alive and blend to make this an amazing sweet scent. It really is a great scent, guys, and it's available in oil, balm, or butter. So if you are interested in this scent from Bearded Mike Watson, head over to Ferocious and grab yourself a bottle of Breakfast Time. I guarantee you'll like it, and if you don't, I literally guarantee it. Like, I will give your money back if you don't like it. So you have nothing to lose, of course. Just a couple of minutes to order it, and that's my guarantee, is that if you don't like it, I'll give you your money back. So I hope you like it, and I think you'll like it, but give it a try, though. It's a really, really great scent. And let's see. And Logan says, that sounds awesome. It is a great scent. Sometimes, I'll make not so much the collaboration corner scents, but I will make let's say someone creates a create your own scent, and I really like it. I almost don't want to let it go because it smells too good. I mean, I guess I could ask them, hey, do you mind if I make this for other people? But I just feel like, sometimes I'm busy and I'm sending stuff out for people. But, man, some people out there just come up with some just amazing scents. And I just like, oh, man, I don't know the next time I'll ever get a chance to smell this because it's a one-time thing. Sometimes these people will make their create your owns, and then next time they'll create a different scent. So, it's just one of those things. It's like you make it and you're like, you don't want to let it go because it just smells so good. So Tiki, you are absolutely welcome. So thank you for being here tonight, and I really appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, guys, don't forget to like the content if you do like it, and subscribe, and that way that'll help my YouTube numbers, because every bit really does help. I mean, I'm not a huge YouTuber, obviously, but I mean, I do like I like the fact that we are growing. I mean, that definitely means something to me. So, Amrit says he's about to trim his beard. It does not feel good anymore. Well, try some of these suggestions first and see if what we're saying makes sense. All right, and you know what? You said you sent me a picture, so let me go check it out real quick. Let's see. No, I don't see it in here yet. Well, I did get an email from the local Keller Farmers Market, though. So I did reapply for that, and we're just waiting to hear back. This is a secondary message they sent me, saying that they have a few spots open. So I'm hopeful that they will allow me back in, because that's a great time doing these things. Alex says he's still rocking the Friday night 2 ounce, takes a while to use. Oh, Alex, absolutely, man. By the way, you guys know that. So one of the ways that I was like, oh man, I need to save some money. Well, how do I want to put this? When you're trying to grow as a company and you want to start building up a small selection of a couple of things like this, like bottles of each scent, having a 2 ounce option, as crazy as it sounds, that slows you down, because now you're like, well, I got to have a couple of 2 ounce options and a couple of 1 ounce options. So what I did was, now I don't sell a 2 ounce bottle anymore, but I sell 2 1 ounce bottles. If you go to the website, usually you'll see do you want a 1 ounce bottle or do you want 2 1 ounce bottles? And that was like the solution to my problem, because now I can still have a small selection of each of the scents I can make up, and if somebody orders a 2 ounce, quote unquote, I'll give them 2 1 ounce bottles. And I think it's good because they're getting a discount anyway for getting 2 of the same. But not only that, but they can take one and keep it, say, at their regular house. They can take one, bring it with them to the gym or whatever they want to do with it. So you don't just have the one bottle, you got 2 1 ounce bottles. So you can keep one in the fridge, so that way it'll stay fresher or longer. So when you're done with the first one, you just pull out the second one. So there's any number of ways you can do it. But yeah, 2 ounces does take a while to use. But thank you for getting that, though, man. Let's see. I am blown away by the way dirt road therapy smells, but even more so where it takes your mind to a soothing place amongst the rain-dropped honeysuckles, basking in some fresh and rain-soaked soil. Michael, I was very, very careful when I was making dirt road therapy because I wanted it to smell authentically like a dirt road. That was a collaboration with Billy, and I'm going to bring up the ingredients real quick just because I want you guys to get this in your head about what this scent is. It's dirt. It's literally a smell of dirt. It smells like dirt. Honeysuckle, mountain rain, oak moss, white oak, and cedar. And it smells like really you're there. It's authentic smelling. So, I like authentic smells. I don't like candy like candy smells unless it's supposed to be like a candy. So, I'm very particular about, what I make, like those types of things. All right, Mike says he's going to call it a night. Thanks again for the support. All right, brother. Thank you so much, man. Have a great evening. Oh, Alex said it came. Okay, so you got it. Okay, good. I was wondering about that because it says it came in 2 1-ounce bottles. All right, perfect. Yeah, because I was gonna say if it was a 2-ounce bottle, it might be kind of old by now because I haven't. I don't have. I think I have 1 2-ounce bottle of Savage left somewhere, and that's my last 2-ounce bottle I have. So, Brian says, Michael, I agree. Dirt Road Therapy is amazing. Awesome, thank you. Let's see. Land Shark. Seriously, Armor, get polys from Copper John's Gray Beard line. You will be glad you did it for your beard. That sounds like a great recommendation. Let's see. Bald and Bearderful says, check out Beard Existence on YouTube about conditioning your beard. That would help. Good call, man. All right. Good stuff. Yeah, good night, Mike. Take care, Mike. Good night, Mike. So black cherry. I'm gonna have to. I've added that to my list of things to get. Dark chocolate is on that list. Cocoa. I have a pure leather scent, and then I've got a couple of others too. Let's see. Only way it's soft is you use heat, and you send it to the Ferocious email, Nate. Okay, yeah, I'm checking. It might be just a little bit of a delay. Oh, cool. Here it comes. It's here now. Oh, yeah. That's a good-looking beard, brother. Yeah, I don't see anything on there that would potentially cause it to feel crunchy. Yeah. I'm gonna get with you offline, man. I want to work with you on a couple of ideas, all right? So I want to make sure that you're satisfied with your beard, brother. So I will get with you. Joshua says, "Did I miss a giveaway? Just came back on." We did our giveaway. We did a giveaway so far. Yep. Yes, teakwood. That's the other one, Logan. Teakwood is something I want to get. I think I've written this down a couple of times so far, but I'm like I buy these things in bulk, and it's like I'm due for a refresh on a few of my fragrances, so I need to get some more. Teakwood. Let's see. DM Tyson on IG. He'll talk to you about polys or skip for beard oil. There you go. That's a great suggestion. So, yeah, let us know the next time Joshua steps out, and we're going to do another giveaway. No, I'm only kidding, Joshua. You're always welcome to join on the giveaways, brother. Yeah, so we'll do another giveaway right around 9:30. And to be quite honest with you, I haven't even checked if we had any sales during the evening, so I will check to see if we did. If we did, then we'll do a giveaway for a bonus. There's 2 people right now on the website, so that may be we may be having a bonus giveaway, but no sales throughout the show yet. Let me see if this live view actually works. So Shopify, they have this thing on the app where you can see what they call live view, but look at that. It says there's 2 visitors right now, and of course that represents where I'm at, but I don't see like where they're at. I opened a ticket and I said it's not showing me like where they are, and they're like, oh, it works on our screen, but for whatever reason, it's not showing up. Oh, Scott says, I am new to Ferocious. I like stronger, earthy, smoky, and woodsy scents. Do you have any suggestions? Yes. I have 2 suggestions. Fetish and Dirt Road Therapy. I think you might have been here when I was talking about what's in Dirt Road Therapy. It's a friggin' amazing scent. It smells literally like, imagine you had a long day and you jump into your car and you're driving down on a dirt road after some rain, and it's springtime, and you can smell the dirt kicking up, and you can smell the flowers outside, honeysuckles, white oak trees, cedar. That's what it smells like. It literally smells like that. It's really good. But Fetish, though, seriously, fetish is something that I think you might also like. Because you mentioned you like smoky, it's not like a cigarette smell, even though, the way it's described, it's basically the whole concept behind fetish that it's going to smell like is after you've been in a smoky club and then you walk outside and that fresh air starts hitting you in the face and that fresh air moves in and starts to move in. That's kind of like what it's like. It is cedar leather, Texas cedar wood, clove, and fireplace embers. I think that's something that most people who order it like it. Most people do. Some, it's not their thing, but most people like that, Scott. And again, if that doesn't sound appealing to you, I would say don't order it. But if it sounds like it might be something you're interested in, grab it. And if you don't like it, I'll be happy to swap it out for something else that you might like instead. But yeah, people are recommending fetish. And then Brian says you might like Lone Wolf. That's another. That Lone Wolf is like a kind of like a barbershop with some spice, kind of like an aftershave is kind of what it smells like. And then Mike Cerati says, Omrit, without a shadow of a doubt, Nate's wash and conditioner are so good, man. So good, man. I get excited to use them in the shower because they make your beard feel so clean and soft. Really, I know exactly what you mean, Michael. Because when I jump in the shower, it's like, oh, there's the bottle. There it is. I want to wash my beard, but I'm like, no, I'm going to wash my hair first because I'm going to wait and wash my beard last because I'm going to get all this soap all over me and I don't want it to get in my beard. But yeah, for sure. Tiki says you will want a cigarette after using fetish. But it really doesn't smell like smoke, like cigarette smoke though. But it's a good scent. It's a really good scent. And you guys have had some great suggestions. And yeah, Amrit, I want to work with you I want to get you a bottle of beard wash because I don't know if you've tried my beard wash yet, but I want you to try it. So I think we're gonna get you a bottle of beard wash, and I want to just work with you on other things too. You won Sweet Dream on Monday. You'll try Fetish and Dirt Road. Okay, cool, awesome. I think you're gonna. I mean, those are like the two scents that I think and don't get me wrong, I do put a lot of thought into the different scents I have, but of those two scents right there, I will probably have to say are the two scents I literally put the most thought and care into making exactly how I wanted them to smell of all the different scents I have that I've made on the Ferocious lineup. So, I mean, I put, like, when I create your owns, I put the same thought and detail into these, but for the ones that I was like, you know what, I want to have a couple of scents that are, like, literally scents that are not very easy to reproduce and that are authentic to what the vision is. And those are the two scents, Fetish and Dirt Road, that I think come closest to that. Bearded Horsepower, what's going on? Thank you for jumping in. You'll be grabbing Fetish for sure. Sounds amazing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think you'll like it a lot. So Jesse Morton, what's up, Jesse? White oak, like what kind? Sure, give me a second. Let me go grab it real quick. 1 second. All right, so I'm going to move that one. Let me check over here real quick for that white oak. Sometimes when I'm working on things, I'll move things out of the way to make something, and then when I really want it, it's not where it is until I put everything back. So there's the mountain rain. All right, I don't have the white oak right in front of me here, so what I'll do is I'll make a note and let's see, white oak, and I'll let you know, like I'll smell it and I'll let you know exactly what it smells like. But Jesse, can you please do me a favor? Reach out to me, Ferocious Beard Company at gmail.com. So I'll have your email address, and I will let you know offline exactly what the white oak smells like. I'll use my best description. Okay. Oh yes, there is. I'll tell you what, guys. Let me just give you the code. I want to give you the code here. I want you to see Maverick's interview with me too, but I'm going to give you the code to save 20%, and that code is Maverick20. Let me post it here. You will save 20%. Let me just see if I can put the comment real quick. Create a banner. Saves 20% at fbeard.com, which is our shortcut. If you guys don't want to type out ferociousbeard.com, you can always type in fbeard.com. So there it is. Maverick20 saves 20% at fbeard.com, which is ferociousbeard.com. Let's see. Oh yeah, we were talking about the first colognes you ever smelled. When you cut wood, the post oak is awesome. Okay, I'll tell you what, if you'd like the smell of fresh cut wood, Atlas cedarwood is also good. So I'll be right back. I'm going to grab another drink real quick. I'll be back. That's how we do things at Ferocious. We just leave you hanging for like 30 seconds. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. This time I'm drinking Smirnoff. This will be the last one, I think, for the night. Yeah, no script other than life. And guess what, Nate? This is why we love these shows. It always feels like a group of guys hanging out in a backyard with no scripts other than life. Yeah, it's like, you're right. Yes, it's a show, but at the same time, we're all real people, and we just do what we do. Oh, so let's see. Here's Bearded Horsepower says Eternity was the first smell you ever smelled. Okay, Eternity. I remember that. Eternity. I think it was just Eternity, right? Not Eternity for Men. It was just Eternity. I remember that one. Polo Green was next. Oh man, I remember in high school there was a guy that he used to sweat quite a bit, and during gym he'd sweat, and after gym, like most of us would jump in the shower, not him, he would put on Polo over his sweat, and so for the rest of the day all you would smell is sweaty Polo, and it was like, ugh. Yes, Alex, it's Miller time. What's up, Alex? Miller time. The Ferocious Carrier Blend is bomb too. Thank you very much. Yeah, we did change our carrier oil earlier this year, and it's just, it's just much better than it was before. I didn't think it could be better, but that just goes to show you that no matter what you do, you can always improve on something, whether whether it's a product, whatever it is in life. There's always room for improvement. Sunflower oil, apricot oil, sweet almond oil, jojoba oil, and castor oil is now standard in all of our beard oils. For those of you that, for whatever reason, you don't like castor, some people are allergic to castor, you can always get our nut-free blend, and that doesn't have castor. Nor does it have, well, let's just say what it has is, that still actually has grapeseed oil, apricot oil, and jojoba oil. So that's kind of like old school, minus the sweet almond oil. So let me see. I'm going to read this again if I didn't read this before. Not much. Just finished a final exam. Wanted to hop on for a few before studying for your last one until fall. Wow. What are you studying? What are you going to school for? For me personally, I went into the Air Force after high school, so I didn't go to college. But for about 4 years or so, I was attending Western Governors University, which was an online college, and I'm literally like 21 credits shy of a bachelor's degree, a business management IT degree, but I didn't finish it because I left the place I work now, I left to go through the police academy for a while, and then I went back to the company that I worked for, and I never went back to college after that. So I'm tempted every now and then to just finish it, but at the same time, like, I want to dedicate a lot of time to Ferocious too. So I don't know. In fact, it might even be too late to kind of continue with those, because it might be that I've been away too long and I might have to take a lot of the courses again. So let's see. I love me some 30-year-old eternity. Still have the bottle you wore in high school? How about that? Does it still smell good? Yeah, green polo is so strong. Yes. Keith, yeah. Hey Keith, what are your thoughts on the carrier blend? Yeah, if you have thoughts on it, let us know. Let the group know. Let's see. Michael says, when I was in high school, I was the first in and last out of the showers because you were always trying to give the fellas some free polo green splashes. I tried it in the army, got blanket partied. Yeah. Jeez. Okay, you're trying to get into a millwright apprenticeship at your company. Oh, awesome. That sounds awesome, man. Well, keep up the good work. I'm sure you will get what you want. That is awesome. Let's see. I need to look at the change. The last bottle you have of Ferocious is from a year or so ago. I'll definitely order some since the change, and we'll do a live stream in a month or so on the new blend. Oh, that would be so awesome. So if you got a bottle from like a year ago, I'm embarrassed to say back then I was using paper labels, which were not oil resistant. So a lot of times I cringe when I see like pictures people have of older Ferocious products and the labels all smeared away. These new labels that we have here, these are oil resistant labels, and so they're not going to turn color on you. And you can't like if you peel this off and try to tear that label up, you will not be able to tear the label. It's like almost like a plastic feel almost. It's a pretty tight label. So, but wow, that's a year ago. What scent is it? Sounds awesome, Keith. Y'all make it happen. Nice. All right, guys, it is now 9:40, so I want to do another giveaway, and I think we also we're gonna do a bonus giveaway too after that, because I think I saw at least one order come through. So let's get ready to do a giveaway. Okay, so since there are 13 people here, I think I want to set this up 1 through 12. So let's share the screen for a second. Wheel picker, share audio, share. And then this is of course the last one we gave away. So 13, so we'll do 1 through 6. And where is everybody? Everybody's on YouTube. Okay, great. Yeah, so look at that. Yeah, all of yours are smeared, but love your scents have 6 or 7. You'll have to look at the scents. Thank you, man. Thanks for, you know, not choosing a oil by its label, because, you know, the reason I use these labels is because it's inexpensive for me to make my own labels on demand, rather than, you know, buy like 500 of a particular scent, and if they don't sell, then I'm stuck with those labels. I definitely wanted to get it so it was the oil resistant, which I did. I know they're black and white, but I'm okay with that. It lets me kind of turn on a dime. Okay, Jesse, don't go yet. Don't do your answer yet. We are going to do ready, set, go. When you see the word go, type your answer, please. We'll just disregard that one. So, sorry guys. Here we go. Ready, set, and go. I gotta stop talking after I introduce, so it's gonna be everything after this. Wait till you go, Jesse. So everybody is ready to go. And again, 1 through 6, please. 1 through 6, one number, please. Okay. Get ready to wrap it up. Oh, I typed in stop, but you can type until after the number's done. Sorry about that. All right, so let's spin this thing and see who's going to win this one. Numero uno. Let's see. And look at that. Jesse Morton is the winner. So you won a $25 gift card to Ferocious. All right. Let me just check my records here just to see if I have you in here. If not, if you could just send your name and email address to ferociousbeardcompany@gmail.com, or just click the contact me button on ferociousbeard.com and send me your name and email address. I'm just gonna see, I may already have it, but yeah, I don't seem to have it. So just send me your name and email address and I'll get you that gift card right away. So thank you very much, you guys, for participating in that. And speaking of which, we did get an order today. So thank you very much. Amrit, thank you. So we're going to do a bonus giveaway. Thanks to you, man. So this one's going to be for a $10 giveaway, or $10 gift card at Ferocious. So let's do this. Let's do bonus. All right, and we have 12 here, so we'll keep 6 on the board. Again, this is a new giveaway. This is for a $10 gift card to Ferocious for the purchase that Amrit made during the show. So thanks again. When you see the word go, type in one number, please, between 1 and 6. Again, one number between 1 and 6. All right, here we go, guys. Okay, numbers are definitely coming in quickly, so here we go. All right, everybody stop, and we are going to pick the winner here for the bonus giveaway. Someone is a winner, yes sir. Question is who? Number 4. I saw a couple of number 4s, but it looks like Logan was the first with number 4. So congratulations, Logan. You get yourself a $10 gift card to Ferocious. So Awesome. You are the winner. And thanks to everybody else for participating. And Amrit, thanks to you for sponsoring that one by making a purchase. I really appreciate your business, man. So, awesome. And that's how we do it at Ferocious. What did we do? We gave 2 $25 gift cards out tonight and a $10 gift card. So awesome. Good stuff. Yeah. And that's the thing, you guys, like, it's funny, like, some people will, they'll be like, how can you do so many giveaways? Like, you're losing money. But you really, if you're running a company, you really don't, though. You know what I mean? Like, on balance, some people are getting some free products, and I want them to. I want them to try Ferocious. I want them to try scents they haven't tried before, and I want to give them a choice. That's why I do gift cards too. Not only is it easier for me to send you a gift card, but you get a chance to actually try the product that I'm making, versus, like, in other words, you get to try the product you want to try rather than, oh man, I've got too many of these, I want to kind of start dishing these out. So just because I don't want you to just try what I want you to try, I want you to try what you want to try. Let's see. Bearded Horsepower says, to answer your earlier question, I decided 18 months ago you wanted to go back and finish what you started 25 years ago and get your doctorate in business management. Awesome. That is so cool. And that's great that you're finishing what you started. Man, that's just really awesome, man. Kick-ass job, brother. A doctorate in business management. Sweet. Yes, you got the wash. So yeah, I will get you that wash. I'll pack this up probably Sunday. I will pack it up so it'll go out Monday. That's usually how I do these things. I know I don't usually like, in other words, my business days are Monday through Friday, but that doesn't mean I'm not working on Saturday or Sunday sometimes. I mean, when there's orders to do, sometimes I'll put them together on free chances I get. I try to mostly do some family stuff on the weekends, but every now and then I'll also catch up on some Ferocious stuff. And then Michael wants to know what scent you've tried, and Amrit said he got unscented. And unscented is a great way to go because, once you're done washing your beard, you're going to go out and put some beard oil in anyway, and so there won't be any scent confusion. Not to mention that a lot of times we scent the beard wash and then it just washes right down the drain, and when you rinse, it's gonna smell fresh, but it's not gonna be like as strong as if it was a beard oil or a beard balm or butter or something like that. Let's see, got a year though, you need some. Yes. Well, that's awesome. I can't wait to get you some stuff for sure. So a year, so that means it's pretty long, I'm imagining. So basically gift cards are equivalent to cash. So the cool thing about gift cards is you can also use code. So like, just say, and I will send you, if you send me your email address, I'll send it out as soon as I get a chance. And that 20% code, Maverick20, is good through Sunday night, 11:59 p.m. Texas time. So that way you'll be able to not only use your gift card, but get a little bit of a discount, 20% on that too. Let's see, what type of labels are you using on the wash and conditioner? Believe it or not, the labels are the same exact label size as these. So they are the oil resistant and the same exact size. So they're like 3.5 by 1 1/8 is the label size on there. It's just that they're white labels, like they print more white with a black lettering. So that way it just looks better on the bottle, I think, than the black labels. So yeah, it's the same exact labels. And yes, we do have conditioner back in stock, for sure. Let's see. I've been using your cherry tobacco for months. I enjoy... Ooh, blurriness. What happened? Why am I blurry? It's like I'm undercover or something. Hold on a second. What happened here? Why did that go blurry? I don't know what happened. Let me see if I can fix that. Autofocus. Turn it off. Turn it back on. There we go. That was weird. Oh, the ones you gave were paper and peel off in the water. No, Michael, I can't turn this camera off and on again. You know what happens. Then the little kit voice comes up and starts talking. But this is the Logitech I'm using. There's a Brio controller, which lets me kind of do a couple of things. Let me see. Let me share screen. Yeah, so this is like what I can control. Wonder if it lets me do, no? All right, there we go. So like, I think I can make the contrast really dark and dreary day, or really white. And then you can also like zoom in somewhere. I see you. And then you can even do like funky stuff. Whoops, this way, and there we go. Hey, there you are. I see you, yeah. So this came with the software, but the funny thing is, like, there's so many versions of this that like I had to find one that was going to work. And this HDR is, I don't know, like, oh, like I can even do like the 90 degrees, 65 degrees, and 78. And I think 78 works best for this show. So really good quality for a webcam. I thought it was a DSLR. Yeah, this is called a Logitech Brio. It is like, it's the one that's kind of like taking over for I used to have this one, which was this Logitech. This was like a C225 or something like that. But anyway, that one was 1080. This one here, since that one belongs to my company that I'm leaving June 30th, I figured I better get my own camera. So that's why I've got this one. But so far, other than the fact that one time it seemed like it was acting up, it's been a good camera. So, but yeah, it's a web camera, Logitech Brio. Oh, so let's see. Yes, it's me, Amrit from Facebook. So now everybody can see. Awesome. I'll be in touch with you via Facebook chat then, via Facebook Messenger after. We'll talk about things that we can do to see about getting your beard not feeling so crunchy. Well, all right, guys. Well, that pretty much does it for me. It's 10 o'clock, almost. It's 9:55. And it's been a really great conversation with you guys and some great giveaways we did tonight. Great information about what we used to remember when we were kids, when we were, younger, wearing our first aftershave and things like that. Jesse says, I like your style. Well, thank you, sir. Just keeping it real. Honestly, I just run Ferocious super transparently. I want you guys to know me, so when you're looking at, well, which beard oil should I get? I know this owner. I can reach out to him. He's going to answer any questions I have. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what I'm all about, man. It's just being transparent and open and honest with you guys. Telling you like it is. Like if, why I have these labels versus fancy dancy labels. You know what I mean? But Bearded Horsepower says, I enjoyed a great stream. I'll be placing big orders soon. Oh, thank you so much. Really, I appreciate that. And again, after June 30th, I'll be getting these things out, hopefully within one business day. That's my goal. But we will get there when we get there. Right now, it'll probably take... Here's how it really is. So I try to get things out between 2 and 3 business days. But, have you guys ever driven a car that has a continuously variable transmission, and it's like you step on the gas, let me see, you step on the gas and it's like the first part of it feels like it's going and then the rest of the car feels like it's being pulled behind? That's kind of how it is with filling orders. Some people get lucky when they place an order. I'm right in that mode where I'm placing orders and I have their stuff and I'll make it and I'll ship it out like 10 minutes after they ordered it. Then other people, sometimes they kind of get the short end of the stick a little bit, unfortunately, and they end up getting the orders like 3 or 4 days after they placed it. And it's just because of how it is. Oh, wait. If Scott placed an order during the show, we're doing another bonus giveaway. So let's see. Did it come in? Oh, boy. Yes, we did. All right, Scott. You did this just before we ended, but we were doing a bonus giveaway thanks to you, sir. So thank you. And you got Fetish and Dirt Road. You're not going to be unhappy with those two, I promise you. All right, guys. So there are 10 people. Hopefully nobody left. But let's click this. Let's see. 10 people, so 1 through 5. All right, I got to bring up that screen again. So let me stop this screen. Share. Whoops, wrong button. Share. I'm going to share this picker wheel, as they call it, one last time. And let me try to get the sizing right. Whoops. Okay. So, one number, when you see the word go, one number between 1 and 5, please. One number between 1 and 5. Get ready. Get set. And go. All right. Let's see here. Scott at the buzzer. Yeah, that was awesome, man. And even if we got an order from somewhere that isn't even on the stream, we'd still do a giveaway. So, I mean, this is what it's all about. Having fun, trying products, talking about whatever it is we want to talk about. All right, everybody stop. Let me put the word stop in here. And here we go. We're going to pick the winner right now. And this will be for another $10 gift card. Number three. Let's see. Who was number 3? Mr. Michael Zarati is number 3. Congratulations. You are the winner of a $10 gift card, Michael. So I will be sending that out. I have your address. Yeah, Jesse, come on by Tuesday night here. It's Collaboration Corner. That is a whole different show, and it is really fun. So I think what it is, basically, if you haven't heard of it real quick, I'll just let you guys know. Collaboration Corner is when you guys tell me different scent profiles that you want me to make, and I will pick one scent every Tuesday. I'll make it, and then I will review it the following Tuesday, and I'll let you know what I think. The person who picked this, like the person whose scent I picked, you'll get that scent for free. I'll send it to you because it's your scent. And then if it's an A or B, I'll put it on the website, and others can purchase it in an oil, a balm, or butter. And it'll be on sale for as long as it gets sales. And then if it doesn't get if it gets no more than one sale in the last 90 days, then I'll pull it from the site. But Michael says, awesome. His 8-year-old daughter picked number 3. Way to go, Aubrey. Awesome, Aubrey. Great job. That is so cool. And yes, it is Lenny's scent this week. And just to let you guys know what that scent will be, it is blackberry, vanilla, and lavender, and it is called Sweet Dreams. So can't wait to let you guys know what I think about that one. But you'll have to be here Tuesday night at 8 o'clock Central Time. So, genius idea. Looking forward to it. Awesome. I can't wait to see you, brother. All right, guys. Well, that pretty much does it for me tonight. Thanks again for an awesome show. And I will see you guys Tuesday night on Collaboration Corner. And again, Friday night on the Ferocious Friday Free-For-All. Take care, everybody.